Hey, this is going to be a very quick stream. Um, I have 30 minutes to just document um, some progress I've made with my game Slashman. Um, let's update this. Yeah, I've been working offline again a little bit because I've just been in and out. I haven't had a lot of dedicated time for long streams. I finally figured out how collision boxes work. This is my little guy Slashman, and before I was using these collision shapes without a an area 3D, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why my collision boxes were not working. And by using an area 3D, it meant I was now able to detect collisions in a little cleaner way. It gave me this method, get overlapping bodies, and I was able to check if those bodies was an enemy. Is that what I've done here? I can't even remember if this is how I did it. Hit. I think I'm missing a bit of logic here, but I'm now able to detect these overlapping bodies, and if a body was detected, I guess this gets everything. Yeah. I'm now able to go and run this hit by player method, which lives on my enemy, um, which lives on my enemy node. Um, so how do I distinguish between an enemy body and other bodies? I don't think I'm handling that at the moment. Okay, that raises a very interesting question. But anyway, this was the secret sauce to getting this working. And this is working now. I even added in a little bit of sound effects so I can do this.
Meow,
It goes, ow, when you hit me. When I hit an enemy,
meow,
I can hit the enemy and they disappear once
meow.
once they lose 2 lives. So if I go to my enemy logic, they have 2 lives, and I decrement a life every time they got hit. And then if their life equals 0, I'm simply just destroying that node. Hey, so I'm really happy with this. The code is still pretty poor. Um, I need to figure out how to have attacking animations for all directions. And actually, as I'm explaining how I've achieved this collision effect, I have realized that I need some more logic here. How do I know that I'm hitting a... Uh, oh, I see. Now I remember. So if they enemies hit, so they can only lose life if they have this method. So if I'm hitting something that doesn't have this method, no logic can be run. Yes, I think that makes sense. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but it works for this very basic use case of mine for my very shitty first game that I've ever made. Actually, yeah. So yeah, this works. I'm okay with this. I got to do a lot of work to tidy up this logic. There's too much shit going on everywhere. I don't need. Yeah, this is the way I was doing it before. Actually, yes, that is the other thing I need to resolve still. Um, I need to. Um, I think I should only have the collision box show if it's attacking. Is that even important? Mm, it probably would be cleaner, but I don't need to worry about it right now. So, what am I going to work on next? Okay, so I need to. This is my game. So I have my 2D sprite animation connected to movements and attack. I have a, I don't have a sword, but I have a melee attack. I can kill enemies with a sword, and I can hurt. Oh, well, enemies can't hurt me upon collision. Yeah. The player has 3 lives. Okay, so yeah. Um, this logic, I feel like I could crack now that I've got the enemies. Now that I know how to attack enemies, I can make enemies attack me. I feel like I could do that. What I really want to do now is actually create a little bit of UI. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to create some UI to show how many points the player has. And for every enemy that I kill, I get a point. That is what I'm gonna do next. Cool. Um, this was a quick stream just to explain my progress. I'm gonna spend the next 19 minutes just messing around with some UI. I need to remember how UI actually works. And what I'm gonna do is look at, why was I looking at engines here? I was looking at engines for some reason. I'm going to look at the 2D Godot tutorial.
So you want to?
No, not that one. 2D Godot, your first 2D game. Because in this tutorial, there was some stuff about creating a display. Yes, this was it. Aha. Yep. Heads up display. Final piece is this. Okay. And I need some music. I need some nice, relaxing DRM free music. Here we go. Let's jam. Yo, what's up, vibing bead monster? I don't know what you mean by here comes the breads. And thank you. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging around. Create a new scene. I don't know it. Does that work? What's going on? Scene, new scene. What's happening? Is this it? Oh, right, yeah, of course. I've got to add a node. So I want to add a canvas layer. Canvas layer? That's what I want. Okay. Got a canvas layer. How the fuck does this shit work? Score changed by score timer. Yeah. To create a UI, we need 2 types of control, label and button. We want some label. Okay, so let's just create a new label. Label. Score. And Okay, so score. You start with 0. Your score is... There we go, that's super clear now. Okay. So that. So I should be able to just drag this guy... okay, so I need to save this. And this is my HUD. That's the HUD. HUD? What's my game about? My game is a little action slasher game. You play as this knight and you attack these little blocks. The volume's really loud on the owl sound effect. And that's as far as I go at the moment. It's going to be a AAA game. Trust me. Watch its space. If you haven't realized, I have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you. I'm just figuring this shit out as I go, you know? Okay. So let's drag this thing over here. Okay. Thank you, man. You're very supportive. I appreciate this. Yeah, this is true. I'm starting from the bottom. Right from the bottom. Okay, so this is my HUD. How do I see my HUD? Oh, here it is. Your score is 0. Nice, man. Are you working on a game too? Share some links if you got any. How did I... there it is. Hey, I have some UI. Here we go. Yes. Gotta take the small wins. You just started today? Oh man. What's your That's cool. No worries. What's your background? Do you know how to code? Are you learning to code from 0 as well? Damn, that's ambitious, man. My background is web development, so I'm not starting from 0, luckily. I respect you learning to code and make a game from scratch. That's gonna be some hustling you've got to do there, man. But I feel like you can do it. I get a vibe. What do you mean by blueprints? Oh, I see. That's what they call it in Unreal? Oh yeah, because they got the drag and drop kind of style, so you don't really need to know how to code in Unreal, is that right? I mean, you still got to understand logic, right? But you don't have to... blueprints and C++. Yes, I'm vaguely familiar with Unreal, but yeah. Yes, I need to understand. That is key. Layout. Nice. How is... can you tell me if there's any big differences between Unreal and Godot, apart from the languages? Here we go. Sweet. Your score is 0. Okay. So, how do I update this text? There's a lot of templates in Unreal Engine 4, but not in Unreal Engine 5. There are in 4. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but it sounds like 4 is better than 5. How do I update the text in here? I'm guessing I need to use this. Oh, I see. That's cool. I wonder. Ah, nice. So I don't know if Godot has blueprints. I mean, I've seen some starter kits. Maybe it's the same thing. I feel like with these templates or blueprints or starter kits, you still got to unpick how they work. And I would rather just build it from the ground up so I understood how everything works rather than reverse engineering how someone else put it together. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think you can code in C++ in Godot as well. Don't quote me on that. I think I have seen some support for it. But I think a lot of people opt to use C# in Godot over GD scripts because of some language niceties. I think interfaces is a real big thing. I have no idea how you do interfaces in GD script. It's kind of more YOLO, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I quite like GD script. It's quite it's very succinct. Very succinct. Like it's just pure logic. So if I'm trying to grab the text here, you see, I can't even like show you why it's so succinct because I'm still figuring this shit out. But somewhere in this tutorial, it teaches you how to actually update the text, and yeah, it's something like this, right? Message text. Is that what I want? So if we do that, does that work? Ah. Oh. What have I done? Message text. Okay, save. So, score. That should be score. Oh, do you have to go app on ready? What am I doing? What am I trying to do here? Score text. Oh, right. Far. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here. Signal show message. Message text. Show message. Okay, let's just copy this. Show message. How do I run this? Tip: you can hover things in the right and see what code line it belongs to if it's hard, and it made me more easier. What? Alright, this thing? Online docs? Hover things in the top right. Private message. Okay, so I got this method over here. Does that mean I can go into my main script over here? So I can do that. No, like when you click a node. Okay, so I click a node, yeah? So let's say, oh, okay. So click. Like in the label on the text. Okay. So this is my label. So yeah, type label. Is that what you mean? Can I get hover over this? Does this tell me what type it is? When you say top right, where? Oh, like this? Like the label? Yeah, that's kind of handy, I suppose. And I send you an image in where it is. Um, Not only am I a Godot noob, I'm also a Twitch noob. So if you can find out how to send an image through Twitch, sure. Yo, why why is it so small? I don't... Dude, this screenshot is so low res, dude. I think I know what you're pointing at. So this is the inspector, yeah? Yes. So click on this inspector. That's the score. This is the label. Yeah, this is a label node. Yeah. In the bottom. Sorry, dude, I think I'm retarded. I'm not sure what you mean, man. Bottom of the image. Label control. I mean, yeah, there's lots of useful info in my inspector over here. Yes. Does that work? Hover the names. It should be canvas layer. No, okay, let's rename this to HUD. In the inspector, hover over the names. So I click on the label, hover over the hover the name over here. What? 25 minutes already? Oh man, I'll hang on for a little bit longer. Name. I really want to know what you're trying to tell me. This is so cryptic. In the inspector. I'm in the inspector. And this node doesn't have a control parent. Use appropriate layout depending on where you're going to put it. I mean, that's useful to know. I'm definitely not using this, right? Node. Base class for all scene objects. A control for displaying plain text. There's like size and others. Yes. This, oh, right. Okay. You talking about this tooltip? I didn't know about that. That's kind of handy. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm glad we got there. My dinner is gonna be ready very soon, and I gotta bounce. Yeah. I'm hanging on for just 5 more minutes, but thank you so much, Vibin. Um, appreciate the tips. It's all about those little tricks in these game engines. Just improve your efficiency with what you're doing, right? Right. Why? I'm trying to update my HUD to say poop, and I'm failing. HUD show message. Is this gonna crash? This is gonna crash. Why? Okay. Connecting the HUD to main is what I want to do. Okay, so got my HUD. Yep. Connect the HUD start game signal to new game. I don't want to mess around with signals just yet. I just want to run this. Passing error expected dollar in the class body. Can you not run it like that? Online docs. Ready. That's what I want. What is it? No. Want this. Ready. Ready. So I'll do that. Okay. Shouldn't crash now. Why is this crashing? It's probably because I haven't set this HUD up properly, because I got an error message over here. This node doesn't have a control parent. Ah, this is what I get for not reading through the instructions properly. You need a control. Basic is control to create a UI that uses the control nodes, label and button. Create the following children as the HUD node, label button. I'm going to open up an old project I have. So how did I do it over here? Oh shit, gotta go. Thank you for joining my stream. Catch you guys later. Thank you, Vibing, for hanging around.